Y'all remember this lawyer right here?
Today, the judge set an $85,000 bond and allowed Mr. Hatch to do a walkthrough bond, which allows for him to go with a bail bonding company and make the bond. The bond conditions are to stay away from the place where this situation occurred, as well as to not have any contact with the complaining witness in the case. And we have a new court date of September 15th.
And what's at that court date?
Well, basically, it'll be a status conference where we'll discuss any investigative work that both sides have done and just kind of see where we are.
What's the probable cause?
The probable cause was read by the state. They alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah bottle, a security guard at this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay. How's your client doing?
He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are. We believe he was defending another person, and so we want to be able to show the state that and hopefully get this case dismissed.
Anything else you want to add or anything else I didn't add?
I just would ask everyone to reserve judgment and let this case play out in the courthouse, in the courtroom, and not in the media.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Y'all have that understood. We got that ready. So here's what is funny. There's a clip that went viral yesterday where Boosie said this.
I don't give a about with no seat in there, say. No, I don't give a about with none of them niggas say. Shit same as a record contract. You don't abide by the contract, you don't send the money back, you get sued, bro. That's just business, bro. That's just business, bro. Like,
a very important message from our sponsor, Cloak. Most people who sign up for these kind of services only do it to get rid of those calls. Well, Cloak will keep on doing that, getting rid of the spam calls, but I want to take y'all to the personal right there. They dared me to put my freaking number into it. They said, Nash, we only want to sign up if you're going to sign up with us. I'm already a member because they're showing you all of my information from my goddamn dad's name, my mama's name, to my freaking social security number. See, what happens is billions are made from your personal information. This is how we stop people from stealing our stuff. This is how you fight back, by getting signed up with Cloak today. And the reason why you need to do it, not because they're going to give you 30% off, but because you need to. This is important for your personal information. A lot of us sign up for new things every single day. And Cloak, they're going to continue the fight from day and from night. Get Cloak today, get 30% off. You can hit that QR code or you can tap the link in the description. Get Cloak today, man. Thank me later. Well, Boosie, you sure? Because I want to roll back this clip. I couldn't go down my Instagram and find it, but 1090 Jake got it, so let's give him a shout out. This is the alleged footage of the damn bottle smashing of the hookah to the goddamn security guard's head. But pay attention to this shit. Not just pay attention to it. Look at the guy with the pink and the white stars.
Now, this is the security guard right here. You can see he has braids, and just, you can watch what happens. There's Boosie right there, and this guy has his arm cocked back. He's holding something. Not Boosie. Boosie's hands are by his side. This guy is holding something.
Stop. Hey, security. Handle that.
Now, you can clearly see Boosie ass ain't had shit to do with none of that. But I'm wondering, why the hell would your lawyer say this?
The probable cause was read by the state. They alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah bottle, a security guard at this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are. We believe he was defending another person.
So Boosie's lawyer said no, Boosie hit him because it was self-defense. Nothing about that was self-defense at all. I don't know if that's really the goddamn video. If it is, Boosie, fire your lawyer because, bruh, you shouldn't be arguing self-defense. You should clearly be arguing, that wasn't me and I don't know who the hell it was. Turns out Boosie might have listened to what Seti Nash said. And I want to clear something up because Nine Mag came in at a later freaking part of my Instagram live. If y'all want free content, follow me at Seti Nash. I go live all the time. Y'all can clip it, do whatever y'all want. I don't really care. But what I said was, Boosie's not wrong for exercising a clause in his contract. I have a whole video on it. I never called Boosie a snitch for exercising what the clause says in the contract. And this ain't street shit. So there's that. I don't think Boosie's a snitch for suing these people. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time that's already been goddamn done. Just hit the playlist at the end. You'll get there. But Boosie took Seti Nash's advice because he got Kent Schaffer rolling. The state of Texas versus Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr. motion to substitute counsel to the honorable judge of said court comes now. Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr., defendant in the above entitled and numbered cause, and respectfully makes known to the court that he desires to substitute Kent A. Schaffer for counsel in place and instead of Carl A. Moore in the above cause. This motion is not for the purpose of delay, but in order that the record reflect defendants duly retained counsel of record and no injustice, prejudice, or obstruction of court procedure will be caused by the substitution. Wherefore, premises considered, the defendant prays that this honorable court grant this motion in order that Kent A. Schaffer be substituted for Carl A. Moore as defendant's attorney of record in the above entitled and numbered cause. Now we can go over and see right here. Respectfully submitted, Kent A. Schaffer. Certificate of service. I hereby certify that a true and correct copy of the above and foregoing motion to substitute counsel has been served electronically via efiletexas.gov on this, the 16th day of June 2026. Y'all can see right here. It says defendant's motion to substitute counsel is hereby granted. Kent A. Schaffer is substituted as counsel for Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr. in place and instead of Carl Moore. And it says signed right here, and the judge presiding and all that. And then here's the automatic certificate of service was created by the e-filing system. Yeah, so y'all pretty much get it. Boosie said, I'm about to get me a different lawyer because that lawyer that I had in the past, man, oh man, oh man. Y'all want to see some highlights of the lawyer? I know y'all want to see that highlight. That is Pooh Shiesty's lawyer. That is who Pooh Shiesty selected over Bradford Cohen. Hey, it is what it is. Here's the thing. It is obvious that that lawyer either doesn't know something or wasn't supposed to speak. That's the only thing that I can think of. Or he just believes, meaning Boosie believes in high-powered attorneys because high-powered attorneys win the high-profile cases. And we just going to be all the way fair. When it comes to your freedom, there is no 0.0. No amount of money is worth it, but it's worth the amount of money to pay it to get your goddamn freedom. So, yeah, I would have did the same shit. If I had Boosie money, then I would have hired Kent Schaffer as well. Only the powerhouse attorneys, because this is all about his freedom. If he loses this, he's facing shit between 3 to 10 years in the state of Texas. Just to be goddamn picked up by the feds and do his shit, or however in which it works, I don't know how it's going to work. But what I do know is when it comes to your freedom, you don't play. You pay. If you got the guapala, you diggery. So, nah, man, I ain't mad at Boosie. I don't know why people decided to take the videos and get the distance and all that shit. Y'all never do numbers. It's funny as hell. If you want to do Seti Nash, I hate Seti Nash videos, here's a secret. Combat what I say. Shit, Hood Educated used to do it all the damn time. He used to Seti Nash right on this, Seti Nash right on that. And then he started to make his way, but he did a whole lot of growing since then. So, what do we take away from this video, Seti Nash? What can we do? What can we do? Expect to know that this shit is more serious than we thought. That's the only thing I can tell y'all. This is more serious than we had believed because, like I said before, I don't believe that doggone video with the dude getting smacked in the head is the video. Now, if what Boosie said is correct, that it's a money grab.
Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm all right. It's basically a money grab, man. It's a money grab, but it's what you go through as an entertainer. The facts of the case have come out. I mean, we in court now. But this is a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This nigga done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a deadly weapon. He just got caught at the border a couple years back, smuggling women out the country and in the country. He just got off federal paper. So, man, this shit a money grab, bro. You know, when I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO. I let him know what was going on. But to all my fans, all my family, you know, I ain't even tell my family about this. This was going on, you know. I'm alright though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. Life be lifing, man. But you know, God got me, bro. So that's what it is. My next court date at the end of September up for this. So it is what it is, though. But I'm alright, man. To all my fans, all my family, I'm alright.
Then so be it. But I'm curious as to why it's a money grab. See, everybody knows on this channel, if you're a real visionary, you know we pay attention to what's not said. Now, one can say, well, Sadie Nash, what should he have said? He should have said exactly that. Because had he said, I didn't hit anybody, everybody would have been like, well, he's telling on somebody because he said he didn't do it. Nothing you say will ever work. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Because either y'all too gangster, y'all too thugged out, y'all do too much stuff, or whatever the hell the case may be. Hell if I know. But if Boosie would have said, man, I ain't hit nobody with nothing or anything like that, I believe they would have flipped and minced that anyways, because knowing Boosie, his dumb ass probably would have said something to the effect, and I'm not calling him stupid or anything, but dumbass is just a pejorative term at this moment right now, just a little bit. Boosie would have been basically, quote unquote, in the wrong had he said, man, I ain't hit nobody on shit or anything like that. That right there, everybody would have flipped that, like, he's wrong. I would have said the same shit, like, shit, I ain't hit nobody. I don't know nothing. What happened, anything like that. But once again, I don't believe that that's the doggone video. I just don't. But maybe y'all do. But what y'all think about the great Kent Schaffer taking on this goddamn case?
When we first met Lontrell Williams Jr., a.k.a. Pooh Shiesty, I was expecting straight up, you know, thug life, no common sense, arrogance beyond. I mean, that's just, you know, you listen to that music and that's that's the person you've got built in your head. He's a funny kid. He's smart. He's witty. He wasn't unreasonable at all. He was appreciative. I mean, I walked away thinking, I really like him, which, you know, liking your client is not a necessary part of your job description here. And frankly, an important part of your job description, whether it's a rapper or a CEO, is saving our clients from themselves. They have generally made at least a bad decision before we got there. But I really enjoyed him, and I'm looking forward to working with him. But he's a far different young man than I expected.
When you come away, like after you met Pooh Shiesty and you realize what a decent kid he really is, it makes you work that extra hour at the end of the day. You know, you want to do a good job for all your clients. This kid is so gracious. He's appreciative. Couldn't have been more respectful. We went in with a team of 5 lawyers.
Right.
And everybody walked away out of that room thinking, wow, what a great kid.
Subscribe, turn on bells to notify, and share to keep your people aware. We are 8K away from the giveaway. The PlayStation, well, the Xbox right there, and the PlayStation is right there. So yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Click right here though to see what the hell happened to that man. What the hell? Yellow Beezy. Click right here. He did some shit he wasn't supposed to do. Click right here to see that violation and click right here for the playlist. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Y'all come on back now, you hear?